And now it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, Corey Sandin, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards, official motor sponsor of Let's Talk Hookup. Royal Polaris, the world's finest long-range sports fisher. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and Corey Sandin.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray with Rock Cod Rick Maxa. We're in the studio with Matt Quesnel. I got it right there. From Aftco. Hey, Matt's been a part of this show for like decades.
For a long time.
Yeah, for decades, and it's great to have him on our side of the mic here to talk about Aftco and the great company that he works for, and, of course, Fred Hall, too. So you stay tuned. This is Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Let's Talk Hookup app and radio network.
We all need to get around, but we all need something different from our vehicles. Your San Diego County Ford dealers have you covered if you're looking for a new truck this month. Plus, it's SUV season, so they have great deals for everyone. Whether it's a new EcoSport that is nimble and fun around town, or the Ford Explorer that is capable of putting a boat in the water and has seating for 7, Ford has you covered. Ford trucks and SUVs aren't just powerful and legendary. They have the latest technology that helps you seamlessly connect your smartphone and ensure you're safe on the road. Features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist on trucks are truly a game changer at the ramp, helping you back up a trailer by simply turning a knob on the dash and doing the hard work for you. So check out all the great deals during SUV season and save some money on the right gear for you. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today. They'll be glad to hook you up.
There are plenty of boat slips and marinas in San Diego, but there is only one Kona Kai. It's not just a place to park your boat, it's a way of life here in America's finest city. Come check out what's new at the Kona Kai. 170 luxury guest rooms, including 41 brand new suites, featuring contemporary island-inspired decor, deep soaking tubs and oversized balconies. The Kona Kai Resort Spa and Marina has multiple swimming pools and a private beach, waterfront restaurants, and an award-winning spa, most of which is included for marina tenants. Add the Kona Kai Club to your membership and you have access to the new Paloma Pool Bar, a new and exclusive pool area for adults only, which allows guests to enjoy poolside craft cocktails and California coastal cuisine while overlooking your boat. In addition to all this, Kona Kai is the closest marina to the open ocean. Check resortkonakai.com on the web for more information, to reserve a slip, or inquire about joining the club. The Kona Kai Resort, much more than just a place to park your boat. You've heard all about it. You know the anglers catching fish have it, so what's holding you back? It's a fact. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and burn less fuel. FishDope.com is the only fish finding service with a spotter plane along with a crew of top anglers on the water almost every day that report actual locations and catches. You can get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com is for everyone, whether you have your own boat, fish on your friend's boat, or a sport boat. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. So bottom line is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, you're probably missing a lot of bites. Membership costs less than $50 of gas, and that's for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, use the special code to save $20 on a new FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. Going to be a great time today, man. Fred Hall is on the horizon.
On the horizon. It's a week from Wednesday, man. It's happening, and I think Matt's been getting ready, right?
Oh, I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's getting close. You know, the final countdown's here, so slowly getting everything ready to head down to the show.
Yeah, pretty exciting. No, I'm just blown away. Of course, to have you on this side of the mic is such a treat. Now, our listeners that have been with us for a long time know Jerry from Garden Grove, right? Jerry's an icon when it comes to Let's Talk Hookup, right?
Jerry's been calling the radio show since I was answering the phones, and I started doing that when I was 13.
13, yeah. And here is, And then, of course, your mom goes to work Connie goes to work at Aftco. And then you go to work at Aftco. Like 7 years ago, you said?
Yeah, I'll be 8 years in June coming up.
Wow,
That's so cool.
And so I remember your dad used to drag you to all the events, and yeah. So you've been a part of the Let's Talk Hookup family for a very long time.
Jerry and Maddie would come fishing, obviously at Fisherman's Landing all the time.
Yeah.
And I always remember Doug saying, like, if you guys ever move down south, like Doug tried to recruit Maddie to work at the tackle store for years. I mean, before he was still a kid, like that's our guy, but they obviously lived too far away. But we'd been trying to recruit Matt to come work at our tackle store, trying to convince Jerry, you move closer to San Diego. There's better fishing down here. Never panned out. But for forever, we always tried to steal Matty away.
And then he's got a job with one of the best jobs in the industry,
No
going
doubt.
to work for the sheds at Aftco, and what a great place to be, right?
Yeah, Aftco's been really good to me, and it's just a great company to work for. It's a family-owned business. The Shed family and Aftco really care about their employees. So I'm going on 8 years, and I love it.
That's cool.
Not really work when you love your job. So
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun, and getting to work, with my mom as well is really good.
That's
It's really
cool.
nice, unique situation to get to work with your mom for so long, but it's a great time.
Well, Aftco's a family organization.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like we did an email blast this week, and one of the things Bill put on the email blast was this video clip of Bill Shed talking about Milt Shed and the book that they wrote about Milt and stuff like that, and all the history that comes from Aftco. So it's only fitting that, being a family organization, that your family should be a part of that, right?
Yeah, and it's not only just myself and my mom, but there's a lot of other families throughout the company that work at Aftco. Multiple generations. So it's just a great feeling. Everyone's a big family. Everyone says coworkers, but we just consider each other family. Throughout the company.
And when you look at, obviously we talked about when Greg retired. I mean, how long was Greg with Aftco? 30 years. I mean, it's just like
that.
And I mean, I don't know how long Dave's been there, but it's got to be. I mean,
Dave
just like
Elm.
people don't leave Aftco.
And there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
They've been so good to everyone. I'll be there for my entire career, hopefully, and as long as they'll have me, I should say. And there's multiple stories. Greg was there, I think, 34 years. One of the ladies in the warehouse, she's been there 36, 37, and she's retiring next month. So
Wow.
That's so cool.
yeah, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, that's great. So what's new at Aftco? What's you guys have been doing
Yeah,
so much
busy.
new product. Robbie Gant now,
Yeah.
of course, took over for Greg and doing new product development. So there's going to be a lot of new products. And
Yeah, Robbie was a great addition to the Aftco team. His years at Shimano, he has a lot of experience. He was the right fit. On the tackle side, we expanded into the fluorocarbon market last year, as well as the knife market. So we have 3 sizes of fillet knives. We have fluorocarbon from 12 pound to about 300 pound in pink and clear. So we're looking to kind of expand the tackle side now with Robbie on the team, and just kind of widen our reach for more consumer products, so people can get their hands on what they need when they're on the water. On the clothing side, clothing's been hot off the press for us. This past 2 years have been crazy. We went into the freshwater market, and those guys have been eating it up. We've got the best outerwear selection we've had in the history of our company. So it's been really good. The team's been working really hard, and super excited to go into 2020 with a good start.
That's cool. I've been watching all of the freshwater bass stuff. Like, you guys went from making a couple of freshwater bass, like Tech Sun shirts, to now full lines and outer water, and then your name's on like the biggest bass tours, and all of a sudden you start seeing all like the mega highliner pros are all wearing it. Like, it seems like it was a very short window from when it was like, let's try this, to now you're like the name in freshwater bass fishing.
Yeah, we partnered with Mike Valster, who works for multiple brands, and he kind of knows all the right people and was able to guide us in the right direction. So a lot of that, is Mike's work, and our team just kind of pushing along, creating products that everyone can use. I mean, the nice thing about clothing, it's not, just fresh or salt. It can be used on both sides of the table. So it's been really good for us.
yeah, that's awesome. And the clothing is the best.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
there's
the
a reason that
best.
people want to wear it. There's nothing that wears better, like the sun protective clothing.
Yeah.
Every time I go fishing, you got to have it. Of course, my regular wear every day is the Aftco shorts. The shorts are the best.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got like the rain gear, like Anhydrous.
Yep.
And the other lines of rain gear. I mean, those are the best too.
Yeah, I mean, for lightweight breathable suit, and Hydrous is the best. And now that our market's expanded to freshwater, we came out with our Hydronaut suit, which is for colder temperatures, 50 or below. And that's like one of the number one selling suits for us right now. It was really hard to keep them in stock because people were buying
The
so many of
Hydronaut?
them. Yeah.
Really?
So we were selling a ton of those.
So that's like a colder weather type of thing?
Colder
It's got
weather.
insulation?
Yep. That one's a 2-layer. Really comfortable. It's got a speed vent hood. You can literally go down the lake or, on the water doing 70 and the hood will stay up for you.
Yeah, so think about that. Like, that was a challenge that I would have never thought of. Maddie was telling me about that a while ago. So when you're in your bass boat going, 100 miles an hour across the water, your hood on your hoodie, if that thing catches air and starts flapping around, will beat you to death.
Sure.
So they, built a suit so that when you're in that little teeny cockpit of a bass boat flying around, the hood stays, the air passes through, or I don't know how it works, but whatever it is, it doesn't beat you to death when you're going 100 miles an hour in that little tiny thing.
Yeah, it's got 2 channels in the back of the hood where the hood attaches to the body of the suit. The air passes through. So you don't get that flapping across your back.
What's the difference between the Hydronaut and the Anhydrous?
So the Hydronaut's a 2-layer, so it's for colder weather. So usually what I like to tell people, if you're in 50 or below, you'll want to wear Hydronaut. 50 and above, you'd want to wear Anhydrous, and you'd probably layer. It's a 3-layer breathable. So for Southern California, if you're going offshore fishing tuna or you're going to the islands or whatnot, Anhydrous is really all you're going to need. You're going to want that breathability in the suit. And I always like to layer. So with that one, in the early mornings, wear Reaper, which is our #1 selling fleece hoodie.
Reaper's great.
Yeah.
It's that thing's amazing.
Yeah, it is. How does it do it? How does it keep you so warm?
I don't know. The design team did it. I mean, they knocked that one out of the park.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, time and time again, we were just completely sold out. You'll see it all over our Facebook ads. When are you going to get more in? When are you going to get more in? It's great. I was fishing Barrett with Kevin Nakata from Hobie a couple months back. It was freezing in the morning, and all I had on was my Reaper hoodie and a pair of our pack pants, and I was completely warm.
That's cool.
So
It's really good. So I obtained a pair of Hydronauts, and I used them hooping a couple times. And wow, those are game changers. I mean, some stuff kind of, you get wet when you're hooping, right? And you do not get wet when you're using Hydronaut.
Yeah.
It's you stay warm. In fact, I noticed too, first time I wore it, I overlayered with it. Because it's
too hot. Yeah,
it's warm.
It's warm.
It's really. I mean, it's perfect for that.
And the unique thing about Hydronaut that I love is the comfort straps on the shoulders.
Yes.
So like your traditional bib have like that nylon strap that kind of digs in. Hydronaut's a material. It fits really well. It's adjustable. Probably the most comfortable bib we have. I was wearing it in South Carolina a couple weeks back. I was doing some fishing and extremely comfortable, extremely warm, and I was like, this is my favorite bib. I wish I could wear this in the heat of summer, And so we have a fix for that coming out with those same straps for breathable, warmer weather.
And so like to the opposite of that conversation, that's why I like Anhydrous so much, is because it's difficult to find, full crazy waterproof, weatherproof gear that's not super hot. And that's why I like the Anhydrous, is because don't get me wrong, it keeps you plenty warm, but I have an open center console, and I fish in Southern California 90% of the time. Like, usually when we want to stay dry, we're usually not escaping frigidly cold weather. Like, I like to be able to, it might be sunny and warm out, but we're running home and there's 12 knots of breeze, and so you're getting spray when you're coming home, and you can put that on and you're not sweating to death. Like, you get really, like, the single best water protection, but you just wearing a t-shirt underneath and you're still totally comfortable.
That breathability.
Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah, you don't feel like you're not just as wet, with the jacket on because you're sweating to death of it. You just stay totally comfortable. And if it's cold, you throw a sweatshirt on. You throw a Reaper on, that kind of thing.
Right.
I love it.
It's really good stuff. And then on the hardware side, of course, 2 of the newest items are the Aftco knives and then the Psycho Pro fluorocarbon, right?
Yeah, our biggest goal, going forward is, like I said, growing that tackle business to more consumer goods that people can get their hands on. So we had the idea to come out with a fluorocarbon. So we teamed up with Sunline Japan. And when Greg was still working at Aftco, he came up with a formula with them for the saltwater. Best guy to do it. He's always offshore fishing for marlin, tuna, you name it. So he was able to develop that formula with them. It's done really well for us. The abrasion resistance is amazing. I was fishing an old shipwreck in South Carolina for sheephead, and did not break off one time. And it was like you could see it on the live scan, just like the snottiest looking wreck you'd ever seen. Didn't break off one time. We're catching fish. And then with the knives, we partner with Boker, Germany. So
Beautiful knives.
Yeah, best steel on the market. It's titanium nitrate, so it slips through the meat really well. Full tank construction, so you don't have to worry about the handle breaking off from the blade. So we're just excited.
Really
it's
cool,
time.
non-slipping, very grippable handle. Like it's cool. Like it's like a sword handle, but it's all in rubber. It's really comfy. They're really cool knives.
The 12-inch is like a samurai sword.
Yeah, that's what we call it too. Call it the machete at the tackle shop.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah,
12-inch.
Yep. So right now we have an 8, a 10, and a 12, and then there'll be more to come in that category.
Wow, that's a big knife.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, as you can hear, we have a great show lined up for you today. Matt's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to fishing and Aftco, and we haven't even talked about what they're doing at Fred Hall yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Lots of great information. We want to have you join us. If you want to be a part of the show this morning, give us a call, 833-288-0973. Clearly, it's going to be a busy morning. The phones are already more than halfway full, and we haven't even started.
And maybe we'll even get a call from Jerry from Garden Grove. You never know.
I would be upset if we didn't.
Yeah, I would
if
agree
you hear
with
that,
you.
Connie.
Yeah,
So,
no doubt about it.
Yeah, if we don't get a call from Jerry, I'm going to be bummed out. Again, if you want to call us this morning, 833-288-0973. Not only are we talking Aftco, we talking to Matt, going to have a great time. We are also giving away such a killer prize today, and that's to one lucky caller who's going to win a $100 gift card to Aftco.com. You're going to get to go on a full shopping spree, whether you want a Reaper hoodie or you want to buy a new knife, a new tackle. You got a $100 gift card coming your way for Aftco.com. And you're going to get 2 tickets to the Fred Hall show in Long Beach. Then if that was enough, another lucky caller is going to win a 4-pack of the brand new Aftco Psycho Pro fluorocarbon.
Wow.
Couple of absolutely killer prizes, and we are really
prizes.
excited. Again, if you want to get your shot, $100 gift card, the tickets to Fred Hall, and a 4-pack of Aftco Psycho Pro Fluoro, 833-288-0973. That's how you reach us on Let's Talk Hookup this morning. When we come back, we're going to be taking your phone calls. Lots of great info coming your way. You stay tuned. You're listening to Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Let's Talk Hookup app and network.
Okay, we're here at beautiful Whalers Cove Lodge in Angoon, Alaska, with Mark Powers, owner and operator of the lodge, and Chris Martino, who's running the new kayak program here at Whalers Cove Lodge. Mark, tell us about this new kayak program.
Kayaking in Alaska was just a natural progression for us to move to. Got the conventional saltwater charter fleet. We've got amazing freshwater systems and eco tours. Kayak fishing has been something we've been watching for years. We've aligned with Hobie together a pretty amazing fleet.
Well, we've got tons of options. We've got a couple locations around the inshore area where we have kayaks staged. We've also got inflatables up in some of our freshwater systems. So we've got an opportunity to fish the lingcod, the halibut, all the 5 Pacific salmon species, Dolly Varden and cutthroat trout.
There's a dedicated page just for the kayak program on the website, whalerscovelodge.com.
I've experienced that freshwater fishing here as well as the saltwater fishing, and I can imagine fishing from a kayak has got to be just incredible.
It's Fred Hall show time, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. We are proud to have the largest selection of Shimano products in the show. Talica, Trinidad, Torium, Terramar, Power Pro, plus the all-new Corrado and SLX DC. That's Shimano and Fisherman's Landing Tackle. The name that stands out among anglers is Fisherman's Landing, your top choice in local and long-range fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern. Our hardworking crew will make sure your fishing experience is one to remember. We offer the finest open party trips from 1 to 3 days, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet is second to none. Fisherman's Landing is a full-service operation offering great half-day trips on the Dolphin and full-day open party trips on the spacious and comfortable Liberty. Since we introduced the full-day trips at Fisherman's Landing, the 85-foot Liberty has become a favorite among full-day operations with bunks for your comfort, huge bait capacity, and RSW fish holds to keep your catch fresh. Plus, Liberty has a big modern galley and 2 interior heads with showers. All our open party trips from half-day, full, or 1 to 3 day trips can easily be booked online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
It's another innovation from Seaguar, the proven leader in saltwater leader material. Introducing new Gold Label Leader. It's Seaguar's thinnest leader material yet, 18% thinner and 17% stronger than any other Seaguar leader. That means it's even less visible underwater and creates more natural presentations for better catch rates in clear water and on leader-shy fish. New Gold Label is made with exclusive Seaguar fluorocarbon resins in a double structure process which provides exceptional knot and tensile strength. Yet it's soft and cinches easily for fail-safe knots. Get Seaguar Gold Label at your favorite tackle dealer or learn more at seaguar.com.
It's Yamaha's Reliable Choice sales event. From January 1st to March 31st, power up with the choice of additional warranty protection or up to $1,500 in dealer credit on eligible select new 2.5 to 350 horsepower 4-strokes. For details, visit YamahaOutboards.com or your Yamaha Outboards dealer today. Yamaha. Reliability starts here.
Offer ends March 31st, 2020. Subject to change. Other restrictions and conditions apply. Select models excluded. See authorized participating Yamaha outboard dealers for details. Cannot be used with any other Yamaha offer.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup here. Let's Talk Hookup app going strong. I know I was talking to a gentleman this morning, or not this morning, this week at the tackle store. He always professed, I'm an older guy. I don't know about apps. I'm not into it. Bummed about the radio show. 2 seconds. We grabbed his phone from him, put the Let's Talk Hookup app in. He came back in the following weekend and just said, I love it. That's it. That's me forever.
So easy.
Doesn't have to tune in the radio. Doesn't have to worry about his computer. One button, push, boom, done. Away you go.
Yeah, anybody can do it, too. You just go to the App Store on iPhone or iPad, or the Google Play Store if you're on an Android device. You go to just search Let's Talk Hookup. You tap on the app. It's free. You download it, and full access to everything we do. All our social media, our website, the archives are all there. If you miss a show, you can listen to those. Streaming, the podcast.
It just makes life so much easier.
You can even call the show on.
Yeah, push a button. Push a button. You're on the line. It's pretty cool.
It's all right there on our Let's Talk Hookup app, and it's free.
Yeah, that's the best
You
part.
know, it's amazing too because of course, we love our radio station that we're on, but our app is bigger than our radio station now.
Is it really?
It's
wow.
Bigger. Yes.
That didn't take long.
More people are listening on the app now
cool.
than ever before, so we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, indeed. So, hey, a special event is coming up a week from Wednesday. You know what that is?
I haven't really been planning anything. I don't know what that could be. Yeah,
on.
I know there's a show coming up, but it's not really ringing any bells.
Yeah, I think it's a Fred Hall show in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris from CCA California is on the line. Good morning, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, doing great. Of course, CCA is a big part of Fred Hall Long Beach, right?
Oh, yes. It's one of our biggest, if not the biggest event in all the year for us. That's
pretty awesome. Well, and there's special things coming on for people that join or renew their membership at CCA. Why don't you tell us about it?
Absolutely. So, guys, as per usual, we will have multiple booths at the show at Long Beach and in San Diego. But this year, we're bringing out all the works. We've got a brand new special package for all the members that want to renew or even new members. So starting with that show package, we're giving away over $120 value for $50. That's going to include your one-year membership or renewal to CCA, your entry into our very special hourly drawing for all of the people that sign up outside along with the people that sign up inside. This year, we've actually partnered with Fishing Nosara and Nosara Paradise Rentals, and we're giving away one-week stay to Costa Rica every day of the show.
Come on, get out of here!
Oh yes, each trip is worth $1,000.
Wow,
So
that's great.
Where in Costa Rica is that?
That, I believe, is on the Pacific side.
Nice.
How cool.
Yeah.
Now, the only issue I have with that, Chris, is it says, plus it includes 2.5 hours of fishing with Fishing Nosara. 2.5 hours, man. We're going to have to get that longer. We're going to have to get them up for a little longer stay than that, huh?
I know. Well, if you win, Pete, you can actually upgrade.
Okay, good.
Nice.
All right, great.
Yeah. Along with that, guys, we're giving away a CCA Cal tote bag as well with some goodies inside. Also, we just released the artwork for it. We're giving away a brand new CCA Cal T-shirt as well.
Whoa!
Oh yeah. And then lastly, entry into the Fred Hall show. So all that for just $50.
So entry in the Fred Hall show is $20. CCA membership's like $30. So you're getting all that other stuff. Is
totally free.
Totally
all
free,
the swag
right?
you're getting.
Oh yeah. So we're super excited about it. Like I said, it's going to be available at our outside booth. Go visit our friend John Bellotti over there and his team of volunteers, and they'll be glad to hand that out for you.
All right, nice job, Chris. Join CCA. They are you and Wayne are doing a phenomenal job and protecting our right to go fishing, and we appreciate all that.
Absolutely, we really appreciate the support, guys.
All right, Chris. Thanks for the call this morning. Appreciate
That's cool.
that. All right, very good. All right, phones are packed up. You want to get through one line, just open up. That's 833-288-0973. You have a chance to win a $100 gift card to Aftco.com and 2 tickets to the Fred Hall Long Beach show, plus another lucky caller, 4-pack of the new Aftco Psycho Pro fluorocarbon, which is great stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in the phones.
You got it, man. Why don't we start it off this morning with Don calling us from Woodland Hills this morning. Good morning, Don. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for the opportunity to speak to Matt and great product line from Aftco.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt, I just want to thank you for the protection gear that Aftco has in their lineup, and I started using it about 6-7 years ago. And at first I didn't think that was something that I wanted to put over the top of my head, but I can't imagine a day of being on the water without using it today. And it's really, really good. It's actually reduced the amount of sunscreen that I have to use, and
Yeah.
I'm sure it's also reduced my opportunity for getting cancer. So I really like the product. The other reason I wanted to call and listening to Chris from CCA is the support that Aftco gives out to the fishing community. CCA is a big participant and receives a lot of generous support from Aftco, and as a CCA member, I really appreciate it. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at Fred Hall. I'm going to be working the CCA booth 3 days and hopefully see some of my Let's Talk Hookup friends, but we'll definitely be coming by the Aftco booth to say hi and check out what you have that's new.
Awesome.
That's awesome, Don.
We appreciate that. You mentioned, the sun protection gear. I think over the years, everyone's kind of become educated about the sun's harmful, rays and what it can do to your skin. And a lot of fishermen you see do get skin cancer. So, we're super excited. The sun line that we have is growing, all of our performance shirts. And Aftco is really proud to be a partner of CCA's. And we've had a long-standing history of working with, conservation, especially Bill Shedd. I mean, over 10,000 man-hours working on conservation projects, over his time. And, we don't see that stopping. We're looking to get more into it, and appreciate people like you as well taking time out of your weekend and volunteering at the CCA booth.
I'm really glad that Don brings that up, because it's something that doesn't, because Bill and everybody, you included Aftco, they don't do it for the pat on the back, and guys that are like that often don't get recognized, enough for the amount of effort and time and money that gets put back, from Aftco into conservation projects, and you want to talk about an ultimate company that that puts up, instead of shuts up, they really do it.
Nobody does it like Aftco.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Most of the best people combined don't do it like Aftco does.
And a portion of every sale goes to marine conservation, right? That Aftco from
Yep.
Aftco.
So 10% of our profits every year go to marine conservation.
10% of profit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. So Aftco has been dedicated since 1958 into supporting conservation efforts throughout the country. Over the last 60 years, we've been heavily involved with the saltwater side, with groups like CCA, Bill's on the ASA board, IGFA, and most recently, a lot of, as well in the freshwater community, there's a lot of restoration projects throughout the country that Aftco is slowly getting involved with Bass Nation. We have some projects going on in right now, South Carolina, Georgia, that we're working alongside their teams on providing them materials and support and getting their projects underway. So Aftco's always been committed. One thing I've always said is, a lot of people can make clothing, but what you do with your company and how you support your industry and the people that are your customers is kind of where it counts. And Aftco's been, really good at that over the years.
I saw a really cool thing that Casey wrote, and it was almost like a thank you to the customers. And one of the things he said was, thank yourself. When you buy that sun shirt, you are putting money into that conservation thing, because the money that they make is getting pumped back into it. It's a whole team.
Yep, absolutely. And Aftco prides itself on that. one thing I love about Aftco is being family owned. A lot of companies throughout our industry are changing, and they're becoming owned by investment groups who they see the Excel file and the bottom line and where their profits are at, and that kind of takes away from what really counts. And Aftco has been really good about keeping our focus on conservation and our customers and in our industry, and we're proud of it.
That's cool.
Indeed.
Proud to be family owned.
You should be. Don, thanks for bringing that up, and thanks for helping out at CCA too. Appreciate that. You mentioned Bill, and of course now Bill's has stepped down and Casey's taken over as president, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. But Bill's still very active, and Bill is an amazing guy. The guy works. I don't know where he finds all the time in his schedule to do what he does, because he's not only on the board for ASA, he's the chairman of the CCA California board. I'm on the board of directors, and he's the chairman. But that guy, he works nonstop on conservation projects. I'm sure he's still helping a lot at Aftco and helping Casey with his new role and being involved.
Yeah, I have to say Bill's one of the hardest working guys you'll ever meet.
Yes.
I've been in Aftco 8 years, and every morning he's there about 8 o'clock, and he doesn't leave till 5, 6 o'clock.
Unreal. And he's supposed to be retired.
Yeah. So this past year is so funny. He said, they told us, Bill's going to take Wednesdays off to spend some time with the grandkids. He's been there quite a few Wednesdays, and he just has a passion for it. Bill loves to work,
like his dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they set the standard for everyone at Aftco. It's like he's there every single day, putting in his best effort. All the sheds are, and that's kind of how everyone else is as well. We all just fall in line and put our time in.
That's awesome.
What a great company to work for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, indeed. All right, let's find out what's biting in the Baja.
You got it, man. We got the cast man, Richard Castaneda, standing by from Cast Tours. Buenos dias, cast man.
Cast man.
Hey, buenos dias, boys.
How we doing, Cast?
Today?
Good, man.
Excelente.
I loved seeing all those big peacock photos. You guys did a great job posting on, the Cast Tours social media things and seeing all those big peacocks from Colombia. That looked like such a cool trip, Cass.
Yeah, it is a cool trip, and heading back down March 11th with the second group. So I know where those big boys are hiding.
That's right.
So,
well, to show Steve Pinard and Patrick G where they are.
Yeah.
Oh no! First, I got to go there. Then I'll clue them in. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the trip, and actually leaving tomorrow for Ixtapa Zihuatanejo with 28 fun and happy anglers. So hopefully, while we're talking about Zihuatanejo, the sailfish are in there. They're getting 3 to 6 bites a day on the sails, probably releasing 2 to 3 per boat per day. Getting some nice bull dorado in the mix there. Along the beaches there, they got roosters, they've got sierras, they got a lot of big jacks floating around there. So it should be an exciting trip and a lot of fun. Good winter destination, get away and get in some nice 85 to 86 degree weather, and should be a lot of fun. In Mazatlan, just up the coast there, they're getting striped marlin there, averaging about 1 to 2 per boat per day. Tuna, not quite, they're getting a little bit of tuna, not much, but most of the stuff is inshore. Guys want to catch a lot of red snapper right now. Now's the time to do that. I got a fresh report from Baja Bob down in San Jose del Cabo, and up in the Cia Cortez at the Hyman Bank. It broke loose this past week. They were getting some 80, 90, 100-pound tuna there. And also they were getting a scattering of dorado, and of course around the tip around Cabo San Lucas, and fishing mostly on the Pacific side up toward the Golden Gate and the Jaime and off the old lighthouse there, doing really well with striped marlin. They continue to migrate down from Mag Bay, and looks like it's going to be a really, really good striped marlin season. Most of the boats are averaging 1, but there's some boats that get in them are getting 2 to 3 per boat per day. So there's some really, really good striped marlin fishing going on, and it's just going to get better as we get into the March and April timeframe. And of course, those fish eventually start moving up the East Cape. But I'll be back in time for a fresh fish report from Ixtapa Zihuatanejo next Saturday. Like I said, we've got our Loretto Rumble. I've got 4 rooms left on that trip.
Yeah, the
May
Loretto
3rd.
Rumble is going to be awesome. What are the dates?
May 3rd to 7th, and we'll be there for a great Cinco de Mayo celebration. So,
God, it's going to be
fun.
fun.
I'm really
That's
looking
gonna be
forward
so
to
much
that
fun.
trip, and it's so easy. There's flights out of. Can you fly out of L.A. to the Loretto?
Yeah, you got Alaska flying daily, and they got some good airfare. Just dropped under $300 round trip, which really surprised me.
Wow.
And then also you've got Aero Calafia
out of CBX,
out of CBX. And so, yeah, it's should be a lot of fun, and going to have some nice awards and prizes. And, of course, everybody going and gets a hat and a T-shirt, and it'll be a hoot, especially Cinco de Mayo. Matter of fact, Cinco de Mayo, that's going to be our awards night dinner. So
cool.
That's going to
really
be so
cool.
fun.
Yeah, and the yellowtail fishing that time of the year, we're told, is really great. So we're looking forward. I know the Cabrillo fishing's really fantastic. Looking forward to that, too. But the yellowtail fishing should be great. And Hotel La Mission, it's such a and it's such a bargain, too, Cass, right?
Oh, yeah. They give us a heck of a deal. Plus, not only is the rate is discounted quite a bit, but they're also giving everybody an ocean view room there. Those are beautiful rooms there. And I might add that I think our first place fish last year was right around 30 pounds. So.
Yeah, there's nice, great fish there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and the weather's usually fantastic. Perfect time in the town of Loretto, fantastic. So if you want to go, 4 rooms left. You better jump on it. How do we do that, Cass?
Give me a call at 800-593-6510 or check us out on the web at www.casttours.com. And if you guys want to contact me personally on my own email and ask us about these group trips that we're doing each year, just give me a holler at fishwithcass@gmail.com.
I like it.
Very good, Cass, man. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you next Saturday after your Zewat Nail trip. Have fun.
Oh, man, it'll be a hoot. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Cass. Thanks, Cass, man. Appreciate that. All right. Phones are packed. Let's jump into it, Rick.
You got it, man. Hey, we got the man on the line right now per request. Jerry from Garden Grove's on the line.
The one and only Jerry. First-time caller, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How did he get through?
Yeah.
What's up, Jerry?
Good morning, Pete, Gray, and who's your guest today?
Some guy named Matt.
Some bum.
Yeah,
What's up, Jerry?
I really don't have a question. I'm just got up and my eyes were watering because, I work construction, raised a family, and every time I could get Matthew an eye on the water to keep his nose clean and all the peer pressure, and fishing's always been my high. And I got him out, when he was 4, and you even forgot tackle days from Garden Grove, day at the docks from Garden Grove, 4 o'clock in the morning, dragging him out of here and going. and it's always been his high too, and it's been it's a godsend, the position he is, and to work his way up and make a man out of himself, and doing it and loving the passion. And he's got the passion, and he really didn't have a choice because long time ago, and he don't even know, he's getting married, but back in there, part of his brain's going to go fishing forever. But I'm just a proud dad today, and thank you for having him on. And Connie and I are just ecstatic because, he's been a good kid, a pain in the butt sometimes, but overall, a great kid.
That's cool,
Jerry. You and Matt have been a part of Let's Talk Hookup family for a long time, decades, shall we say.
For real decades.
Because we're going on 29 years on the air, so you have been a very important part, and it's so great to see Matt have such a fantastic position at a wonderful company in the business. And, of course, your wife, Connie, works there, too. And now you've got a new addition who came into the studio, Madeline. Are we going to get her out fishing, Jerry?
Well, first time she was green, so we had to help her with But, hey, but the only thing, Ricky, he's going on his honeymoon in a couple of weeks, and he's going to Cancun, and he hasn't said nothing about the word fishing. I took Connie to Lake Tahoe at 19 degrees and at least got her on the water.
So there you go.
Jerry, you're crazy if you think that kid that's sitting next to me is going to go to Cancun and not go fishing at some kind. Like I guarantee you something's going to happen. Don't worry about that, buddy. You got nothing to worry about. You raised him right.
Indeed.
Thanks,
Jerry. Thanks for the call this morning. Great to hear from you.
Appreciate it, Jerry. Look forward to seeing you at Fred Hall. Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. We got more of your phone calls, more great information. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup, Southern California's sport fishing voice on the Let's Talk Hookup app and network.
Have you always wanted a boat but don't want all the hassles? Then you need to join Freedom Boat Club, where you get hassle-free boating. Freedom Boat Club buys the boats, you enjoy them, and they do the rest. Freedom Boat Club takes care of the slip fee, maintenance, insurance, and cleaning. You have access to a fleet of great fishing and family boats ready to go in the water at Mission Bay, San Diego Bay, and 190-plus locations across the world. For more information, check freedomboatclub.com or visit them at Dana Landing and Cabrillo Isle Marina.
Hi, I'm Bart Hall, and I'm honored to once again be able to tell you about the annual Fred Hall Show, March 4th to the 8th at the Long Beach Convention Center. I am proud of our 74-year-old history. It would have been impossible in 1946 for my father to envision the majestic event that his creation would become. The Fred Hall Show is the world's largest and most exciting sport fishing show, one of the nation's most prominent boat shows, and a world-class international travel and hunting show. We honor my father's promise to entertain you all day with nearly 1,000 booths, over 400 seminars, acres of boats, and dozens of family fun activities. Kids 15 and under are always free and always fish-free. We are passionate about preserving the lifestyle of fishing, hunting, boating, and outdoor recreation that so many of us cherish. You can help by joining the Coastal Conservation Association of California. And when you purchase their special show package, you'll get in free. Join us and celebrate the passion for outdoor recreation at the Fred Hall Show, March 4th to the 8th at the Long Beach Convention Center. Presented by Progressive. Check us out at fredhall.com.
Hey, it's time to talk about great stuff in Shimano from Shimano. And, with Bart just talking about Fred Hall, let's talk about what Shimano does at Fred Hall. Shimano doesn't go on sale.
They changed.
But one time.
They changed the game a couple years ago, and it's just improved every year. This will be, you can mark it right here, this will be the best Shimano deals that we have ever seen at a Fred Hall show. I'm certain.
You've been clued in, but sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about it, but I can assure you this will be your single best opportunity to buy a reel, both for a great price on a great reel and killer value-added items.
Yeah. Free Power Pro. We can talk about that because we know that's coming.
Yeah, and it will be done at the show for you while you're waiting. They have specific machines built to install the line correctly, so literally you can go by your favorite tackle dealer, you can buy your new reel, you can go to
your
the
new
booth.
Shimano reel.
Yep, drop your Shimano off, your Trinidad, your Talica, and go cruise around the show and enjoy everything that is at Fred Hall, and come back and you will have Power Pro wrapped on your reel for you, ready to go.
Well, we have the president, Dave Pfeiffer, on the show tomorrow, so maybe we can get out some details out of him
twist
tomorrow.
Some arms.
Yeah, I'll bet he'll give it up.
I can assure you, we were sworn to not talk about it ahead of time, but I assure you that is just scratching the surface on some of the things that will be available at the Fred Hall show this year. It's going to be epic.
Yeah, check it out, the Shimano booth at the Fred Hall Long Beach show.
It's Fred Hall showtime, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. Hi, this is Doug Kern. The huge Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth is a must-visit, and the deals will be unmatched. Check out the most complete selection of Shimano products: Talica, Trinidad, Torium, Terramar, Therese, Stella, Saragossa, Power Pro, tackle bags, and the all-new exciting Corrado and SLX DC reels. Fisherman's Landing Tackle staff has used Shimano products for years and knows your needs. Come visit our most spectacular booth in our history. Fisherman's Landing Tackle, a must-see at this year's Fred Hall show.
A top fleet and superb fishing is what Seaforth Sport Fishing in Mission Bay is all about. With free parking and fully stocked tackle shop, it's no wonder Seaforth Sport Fishing is a favorite among anglers. Come aboard top boats like the Aztec, Cortez, Endeavor, Apollo, Outer Limits, El Gato Dos, Pride, Tribute, Pacific Voyager, and the Voyager. Plus, the new Seaforth Sea Watch in San Diego offer the finest half and full day trips available. Seaforth Sport Fishing. For charters or regular open party schedule, check seaforthlanding.com. Run by fishermen for fishermen in Mission Bay.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup here on the Let's Talk Hookup app and network. Phones are packed up. It's been a very busy morning already, but if you do want to get through, get in on the fun, 833-288-0973.
Indeed. Cedros kayak fishing, super popular. Jeff has done such a phenomenal job.
He's done too good a job.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
the problem.
Well, hard to believe, but there's only one spot left on our June Let's Talk Hookup Cedros kayak fishing trip and one spot on our August Let's Talk Hookup Cedros Kayak Fishing. And those will be gone very, very quickly.
No doubt.
So if you want to go to Cedros Kayak, you better jump on it right away because I pretty much guarantee he'll be sold out through Fred Hall.
And that'll be that.
Yeah, that'll be that. So he only does so many trips. But so you want to go to our Let's Talk Hookup page, letstalkhookup.com, and click on trips, and you'll see the details on the Cedros Kayak Fishing. One spot in June and one spot in August. And either time you go, it's going to be pretty awesome with Jeff. Because it's not just kayak fishing. He's got those two beautiful pongas.
It's a custom trip.
It's a custom trip.
And that means you could kayak fish some days, you could ponga fish some days, you could fish the ponga the whole time, you can fish the kayak, whatever you want to do.
You get your own room.
Yeah, he tailors the trip to what you want to do. And you're only going down with, 4 or 5 other guys. They're so cool.
So much
It's a
fun.
really, really fun
Yeah.
one.
And Ron Lane will be joining you on both of them, I believe.
So that makes it even better.
Yeah, makes it
the wild
makes it
man.
very exciting. Yeah, for sure. Hey, speaking of wild man, Don Groves on the line from Anns and Knives. Good morning, Don.
Hi, Don.
Good morning. How's it going, guys?
Hey, doing great. So, Don, of course, first time, I believe, Anns and Knives will be at Fred Hall Long Beach. Is that right?
We've been there before, but we didn't have the Fish Pro Series.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right.
So we are extremely excited about this. I mean, we've done a lot of hard work with Sean and his crew at Fisherman's Processing and Raymond, and we came up with the Fish Pro Series. And we went through a lot of prototypes, and it's been a lot. And we just came up with a line of 4 knives that is just. It's awesome. I mean, it really is.
I thought the Raymond Special, the 6S, was my favorite knife. I went to the 6 and the straight 6, and I love that knife. That is such a great fillet knife.
Oh gosh, you know what? My girlfriend Heidi and I, we use it in the kitchen, and we love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a great little boning knife. Just we have the whole set in our kitchen, and that's 6 though. I'm telling you right now that we love it. That's one of my go-to blades, and the 6S, or basically, like you said, the Raymond knife. I mean, he loves that. He can carve up a 300-pound bluefin with that thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, but we're fired up.
And they stay sharp. Why do they stay sharp?
It's what it is, Pete, is it's high carbon steel. So it's the material that we use. It's all high carbon tool steel. Everything's U.S. made, and the great thing about tool steel is it's real easy to sharpen. It's razor sharp, holds an edge for a long time, and it's the way to go. I mean, it's like a razor. I mean, even using it in my kitchen, the 6, rarely have to sharpen it, and when I do, it's so easy to put that edge back on.
Yes, you just have one of those little what do they call those steel things? Just a couple swipes on the steel, and you're right back in business.
Absolutely. We have a steel in our kitchen, also have a ceramic rock, and it really literally takes a second to do it, and it's I don't know. I love them. I'm fired up, and we are so excited. The family's so excited to go to Fred Hall's and to introduce this line, and we also have the blue fins, the yellow fins. Going. We're going to have those. We're going to have a couple other.
Those are great knives too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're just. I don't know. We're really excited about it.
Yeah. So your booth will be at Fred Hall. You're going to have a corner slot, right? So.
Correct. We're going to be in booth 300.
Okay.
Which we're really excited about.
Pretty close to where we are. Yeah.
Oh, we're right when you walk in the door. When everybody walks in the door, it's going to be on a corner, and it's 300, and we're going to be there. And I mean, we're fired up, and thanks you guys. We really appreciate you guys too, and we're just, I don't know, I can't say enough about how excited that we are.
And you're going to have special deals too in your booth too, right?
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. Any of your guys' listeners, come to our booth. 300 when you walk in, mention Let's Talk Hookup, and we will hook you up.
Oh, nice. special just for our listeners, huh? Yeah, and Don's not kidding, too. He takes care of our people, for sure. Don Grove from Anns and Knives, phenomenal knife. It is, they're not inexpensive, but I'm going to tell you something. You buy the knife, it's going to last you forever, and they are the best you can buy for sure. Don, we sure appreciate that very much. We'll see you at Fred Hall, Long Beach, and Del Mar, of course, too. And just go by the Ands and Knives booths and say hi to Don and Heidi. Thanks, Don. Appreciate the time this morning. Appreciate you calling this morning very much.
All right, let's jump right back into the phones. They're jam-packed. Let's talk to Daniel. He's calling us from Rancho Cucamonga this morning. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the show.
Daniel, welcome to the show. Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
Daniel. Good morning.
I have a question for Matt there, your guest. Listen, man, I'm looking for like a slow sleeve shirt or a sweater that it will protect me from the sun, but it won't make me sweat too much.
Oh, Matt's got the answer for sure.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a sun shirt that's gonna keep you protected from the sun and not make you sweat, one of the best ones that we just came out with is our Uri Aero Mesh. It was new at ICAST. It won a technical award. It's got a mesh fabric that's super lightweight, super comfortable. It's DWR coated, so it doesn't stain. And it's antimicrobial, so it wicks moisture from your skin to keep you from sweating underneath. UPF 40, so it keeps away the sun. It comes in a crew neck version, and it comes in a hooded version that also has a face buff, so you kind of get a 3-in-1. I wore it in Florida. Super hot, super humid, and I have to say it's my new favorite.
Really?
Cool. Yeah.
So I love, in the warm weather, the Barracuda Cool, the Geo Cool.
Even better.
Great. I mean, that thing really does keep you cool. It's sun protection and everything. What's the difference between those two products?
So a lot of it has to do with the material. So the Barracuda is a performance fabric that has laser cut mesh throughout different portions of the body of the garment. Where the Uri sun shirt is all mesh.
All mesh.
So
which one's cooler?
Uri would, in my opinion, and from what we found, Uri is cooler.
Oh.
The cool thing about it, which I love, I always show people, if you take your phone and turn the light on underneath the shirt, you can see all the mesh fabric in the garment that allows it to breathe and keep you cool, but it's at the same time keeping you away from the sun.
But it looks like a normal shirt.
Looks like a normal shirt. Yeah, it looks like a normal shirt until you put light to it, and then you're like, how does the sun stay out? But it does.
How does it do that? And so spell that again.
So that is spelled YUREI, and it comes in a crew neck with no hood, and then it comes in a hooded version with a sun mask.
Nice. So full protection there.
It's
built-in sun mask.
That is,
yeah. So you just pull it up from the front, and it's already part of the shirt. Or if you don't want to wear it, you don't. You just kind of tuck it down.
And the best thing is it's selectable, so you could have just the hood, you could have the hood and the sun mask, just the sun mask, or nothing.
Wow,
that's cool.
That's good stuff.
If there was a problem with Aftco clothing, and we've heard about it in the shop forever, it's just that it just doesn't go. You know what I mean? You don't make stuff that you wear for a year and then it falls apart because you fished with it. There are still guys that come in with Aftco MO1, the original fishing shorts that are, we have crew members that have worked on boats for 20 years. Like, the stuff doesn't go bad. And I'm hearing you guys talk about, I've got all Aftco sun protection shirts, but they're years behind the times.
Yeah.
But they don't go bad. Like, they're still perfect.
Yeah,
I got no reason to replace any of this stuff.
The new technology for staying cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And that's one thing, we pride ourselves on is really our R&D as well. So you have the inception of the item from our design team, and we have a pro staff of about 250 to 300 people that we rely on to go test these products. Matt Florentino's dad, Benny, he's one of them. He'll go out and test it out, and he'll give feedback. And we'll test it, for our rain suit and hydrous, we tested that for 2 years before it even hit the market to just find what works and what doesn't. So a lot of it has to do with the success of a lot of these products is our team taking that feedback and making changes as needed.
That's cool.
So the new shirt, the Urix.
Uri.
Yep. It has a bunch of holes in it. How does it protect you from? How does it protect you from the sun?
It's the craziest thing. I don't know. But like I said, I wore it in Florida. It was 100 degrees out. I was fishing. We were trolling for sailfish and whatnot, wahoo, and I was out there all day. Didn't get sunburnt at all.
Wow.
Stayed cool.
Yeah, and you're light-skinned.
I'm light-skinned.
Yeah.
And as we know in Florida, rain comes out of nowhere. Got completely soaked. I was on a center console like Rick's boat, and dried extremely quick.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
that's cool.
It's great.
It's really good stuff. All right, so there's your answer, Daniel. Go get it. You'll have them at the Fred Hall show?
We will have them at Fred Hall.
Yeah. So are there specials at Fred Hall?
Are there specials at Fred Hall?
Come on. Give it up.
So this year at Fred Hall, we're going to have an Aftco booth across from Fisherman's.
Fisherman's Landing Tackle.
Fisherman's Landing Tackle.
Okay.
If you spend $100 or more in Aftco apparel, you get a free spool of psychofluorocarbon.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Yep.
That's cool. Good idea.
Wait a minute. You spend $100 in clothing, you get a free spool of cyclofluorocarbon.
That's correct.
Wow.
Nice.
And if you buy 2 spools of psychofluoro, you get 1 free.
Whoa.
Oh, that's huge.
So and that's redeemable at our booth. There's another special that I can't say over the air that you have to show up to the booth to find out.
Nice.
But it'll be amazing.
It's big. Huh?
Yeah, it's big.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's just an example. So any piece of clothing.
Any piece of clothing. So we're going to have 30 feet at the show across from Fisherman's Landing. We're going to have stocked 30 pegs full of all of our top sellers from Anhydrous, Hydronaut, Reaper, the Uri Aero Mesh shirt, and all of them are going to have those specials running and then more.
Oh, I can't wait.
So let's see. So if you buy a set of the Anhydrous rain gear.
Yep.
Not cheap. It's probably about $600.
That
$650.
suit complete is about $750.
$750. So if you buy that, you're going to get 7 spools of fluorocarbon?
So any purchase over $100. So because it's 2 pieces, you would get 2 spools.
2 spools. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. So it's each piece.
Each piece that's over 100, you get 1 spool.
You
for
get
free.
1 spool. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Very good. All
That's
right.
awesome, man. I
Great
can't wait.
deal.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thanks a lot for the call.
All right. Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. We're going to check in with the Catch Report, find out what's biting up and down the beach, and a lot more info. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup on the Let's Talk Hookup app and network.
Your vacation bucket list can't be completed without visiting the Katmai Lodge, Alaska this summer. A world-class wilderness fishing paradise on the banks of the famed Alagnak River. Get in the action, fishing for all 5 species of Pacific salmon, king, sockeye, chum, cove, plus trophy-sized rainbow trout, Arctic grayling, and dolly varden, both in the Alagnak and nearby waters. Katmai Lodge's Coast Guard and CPR-certified guides are fly fishing fanatics and know how to help you reel them in, ensuring your days are fish-filled while you enjoy freshly prepared snacks and barbecued lunches on the river. Back at the lodge, enjoy fireside appetizers and refreshments each afternoon. Delicious dinner prepared by the lodge's exceptional chef. Take a quick fly-out trip to Brooks Falls in Katmai National Park for world-renowned bear watching. And check out our trout fishing specials at katmai.com. That's KATMAI.com. Katmai.com.
When bad weather and rough seas send other boats back to the dock, Seakeeper allows you to fish longer and fish harder, even in the roughest conditions. Here's great news. If your boat is between 27 and 32 feet, Seakeeper has you stabilized. The Seakeeper 2 is optimized to eliminate up to 95% of boat roll on boats up to 35 feet. Even better, this Seakeeper 2 is so small it can fit inside a customized leaning post and operate off battery power, making installation fast and easy. Check out the Seakeeper demo boat at upcoming shows and arrange a free test ride on the boat with the Seakeeper team. Seakeeper has changed the lives of many Southern California anglers, including Pete Gray, and will allow you to stay on the fishing grounds when others need to head back to port. To learn more about how Seakeeper can change your life on the water and book your free demo ride, visit seakeeper.com/take-a-ride. Think about it. Eliminate up to 95% of boat roll on your boat. Once you feel it, you'll never boat without it. Seakeeper.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know: CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
You know, the ranch is unique. It's one of the few places in the world where you can still drive ATVs up the beach. We have fishing from the beach. We have dive trips that we run to Pomo in a number of different spots. Kayaking, of course, has been real big. We were one of the first hotels to introduce kayaking. The ranch is small, you know, it's intimate. It's 34 rooms, so everyone gets to know everyone. The old saying, where everyone knows your name. Well, truly at Rancho Leonero, the employees do know pretty darn near all our guests' names. And what's even more interesting is most of the guests know each other's names. Very personal, very intimate, and a special, special environment. 2 miles of beachfront, a mile on either side of the hotel. Rancho Leonero is really the last of the old-style Baja fishing resorts. 1-800-646-2252. 1-800-646-BAJA. and RanchoLandero.com. I'll personally guarantee your best fishing experience and vacation at Rancho Leonero.
It's time for the one and only 74th Annual Fred Hall Show at the Long Beach Convention Center, March 4th to the 8th. It's the world's largest fishing show, one of the nation's premier boat shows, and a world-class international fishing and hunting travel show. Nearly 1,000 booths, acres of boats and vehicles, over 400 seminars. The Mammoth Lakes Kids Fish Free Trout Pond, Daiwa's Saltwater Tank, Accurate Fishing's main seminar stage, Hobie Kayak's Fishing Theater, the 805 Okuma Bass Tank, the Ram Trucks Ultimate Air Dogs, Costa's Sporting Chef Cafe, the Johnson Hicks Giant Marine Electronics Section, free dive, scuba dive, off-road, fly fishing, air gun ranges, casting, Hobie test rides, Opkicks Wearable Cameras presents the Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show, and so much more. Kids free, kids fish free. Join CCA Cal and get in free. Celebrate the passion of fishing, boating, hunting, and outdoor recreation at the nation's #1 show, the Fred Hall Show, March 4th to the 8th at the Long Beach Convention Center. Presented by Progressive. Details at fredhall.com.
We all need to get around, but we all need something different from our vehicles. Your San Diego County Ford dealers have you covered if you're looking for a new truck this month. Plus, it's SUV season, so they have great deals for everyone. Whether it's a new EcoSport that is nimble and fun around town, or the Ford Explorer that is capable of putting a boat in the water and has seating for 7, Ford has you covered. Ford trucks and SUVs aren't just powerful and legendary. They have the latest technology that helps you seamlessly connect your smartphone and ensure you're safe on the road. Features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist on trucks are truly a game changer at the ramp, helping you back up a trailer by simply turning a knob on the dash and doing the hard work for you. So check out all the great deals during SUV season and save some money on the right gear for you. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today. They'll be glad to hook you up.